for USA. We've had some wonderful matchups. Jayson Shaw has probably had one of his worst Mosconi Cups so far, I'd say. And he's looking a little tense out there right now. All the momentum at the moment is with Oscar playing for the USA.
Looked like Shaw's won the lag. Hasn't quite hit his stride, as Allison said.
Yeah, his face is saying a lot. We've talked about that through different matches. You know, reading. I think the thing for Jayson right now is just to stay very present, not worry about what's happened, because that was a big takedown in that last match with two of the greatest shot makers in the world being beaten 5-0 by Shane and Skylar Woodward. Not expected at all.
This is exactly the kind of start Jayson envisioned.
Well, as we both know, singles is a different story. Nicely played. Should be out from here. He's going to play a nice two-railer here on the purple 5. Back to the 6 ball. Green 6 into the corner. Another nice angle there to float down for the 7 in the bottom right-hand corner, the brown 7. Very natural shot. And like you said, a dream start for Jayson here. He means business.
That he does, Allison. 1-0. Hear the European fans out there. They're here. Maybe 80-20, 75-25, but they are out there.
Yeah, they make this annual trip to the Mosconi Cup, the biggest event on the pool calendar. And I love it out here. The crowd, they arrange to meet every year. You see familiar faces out there. And what a wonderful event it is, leading up to the Christmas holidays too. I think it's a perfect time of year. The spirits are high. There we get a look in the blue corner, the European side of the arena. Oscar waiting for the referee, Brendan Moore, to rack the balls so he can come up and break. Those balls hard, but didn't make anything on that break, a dry break. Not sure. Jayson's looking to see if he's corner hook there. Let's take another look from the overhead. It wasn't even close going into the side or the corner there, that one ball, like it's been doing. So a miss hit on Oscar's part there. But seemingly no damage done. And Jayson's walking around looking at where he wants to place the cue ball for a push out, which is his option after the break, as Oscar didn't make a ball.
Push. Jayson has so much firepower, but it seems maybe the tactical side of things and stuff is a little underrated for him almost at this point. He's very crafty, the way he kind of goes about his business safety-wise and so on.
True. I mean, to win tournaments, and he is the 2022 International Open winner, you have to have an all-round game. You can't just be a great shot maker. He's left Oscar with an easy one-rail kick here, kick and stick, and he's played it.
Oh, great shot there from Oscar. What a beautiful cue ball. A very crafty player himself, Dominguez.
Yes, Oscar's been around for many years. Let's take another look at that. Beautiful shot. See how that cue ball just held up.
And he'll get rewarded, Allison.
So close. And not only that, all the balls have opened up now. So Oscar has a chance to make it 1-1 if he can clear this rack. So interesting to see how Shane and Skylar played together. So relaxed, so much trust and faith in each other. And Oscar's that type of temperament too. You know, he's a very relaxed guy, been around for years, loads of experience.
Yeah, you can feel that. His father, Ernesto Dominguez, of course, a legend. Oscar alluded in the press conference to his favorite player growing up being Jose Perica. You can really see shades of Perica's game in Oscar, the way he bridges his stroke, a lot of influence. Great tight table player. Oscar, that is. Jose as well, of course.
Yeah, absolute student of the game, loves the game, plays all types of games. Oh, that's a nice shot, wasn't it? It was a delicate little shot.
Yeah, it came below it.
Yeah.
Just want to leave himself an angle on the purple 5 after this to get over for the green 6, which is by the 8.
This is a key shot here. He's pointing the tip of his cue where he wants to land on the 6. Having a little talk to himself there. That will work. Pointing his tip again. I think it's good to have a visual. You're giving your brain something to think about where you want to place that ball, and it's giving you the speed of the shot.
Extension.
So it looks like he's going to hit 2 rails here, crisscross the table, 6 ball, green 6 ball into the corner pocket, and leave himself there, right there, with the cue ball for the 7 into the same corner pocket.
And he missed it.
Ouch, he hit that a little too thick. That is the tendency when you're cutting the ball. You know, if you walk around the table, it's very important to walk around the table and look at the back of the pocket and really see that when you're standing in front of the shot. Try to see exactly where in the pocket you need to hit, because it's a little deceptive sometimes.
Yeah, that's a great insight.
This is a little gift for Jayson, making a 9 to make it 2-0.
And it's a bit more quiet in here than it was last match when Van Boning and Woodward got off to that roaring start and that 5-0 win. The Americans will try to pump up Oscar.
Yeah, but if I push down there, he's going to play. I'm going to get a worse snooker down there.
I thought maybe you do something.
Yeah, but I'm going to
cue ball to the side, to the long rail.
What, over here? Yeah, I was going to play it there, but then he's got get me down behind the 5, and I can't even kick at it that way. You know what I mean?
But in next positions, do an execution shot, another kick shot.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's good at that. Make it execute.
I wanted to roll the cue ball like this much more, so he can't stick the cue ball there. He has to send it away. You know what I mean? I know.
Put him under the gun.
There we got a little bit of insight from team captain Alex Lely from the Netherlands and Albin Ocean, giving him a little positive thoughts and what they thought about the shot that he played. Always giving information, sharing information. Tyler Starr running out of the ring there. I liked Oscar's pace walking round the table in that rack.
Likewise, yeah. It's just as you said, a little bit thick on that 6-ball. Those are tricky when you cut him down the rail like that.
Yeah,
thumbs up dry.
Yeah, he just came up a little bit short on the shot. But let's look at this break from Jayson. I think this new break that they have, that Matchroom have come up with, is good for the game, because we're seeing a lot more intricacies in the game, much more strategy, not just shot making, not just break the balls and run the rack out. It's been quite interesting, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Well, he's left a crossbank safe. The 2 is all tied up on the right-hand side of the table there, the blue 2, right by the black 8-ball. So there was no gain to making the 1. Yeah, he caught that a little bit too thin, didn't he? He didn't want the 1 ball to come anywhere near to that corner pocket. He looks a little straight in to, can't develop the 2 ball, so he's going to have to play a stop shot. It's a nice shot, you know. When you're elevated, the cue is elevated, it's so difficult to hit that shot perfectly. And he did a great shot there.
Yeah, nicely done there.
If you get any little bit of side spin on the ball, it really curves the ball off, the cue ball off. Oh, what a terrific shot from Oscar. Beautifully played.
Fantastic speed there. 1-2 rails. Nestling by that red 3 ball.
You need to do that against Jayson Shaw. Very well judged.
Only 1 ball over there that he was getting him on. Did it beautifully. Looks like Shaw's successfully hit the 2. He's left the shot though, Allison.
Yes, he has. The only problem ball here is that pink 4 ball. But is it a problem? Maybe he can make a nice combo on the 8. And that's what he walked around to look at just then. So the important shot will be after making the blue 2, the red 3 to get to that 4 ball. He stayed down a little longer, hoping that cue will go a little further, which it did. He's got a good angle here. It's just eyeing up where he would like to be on the pink 4. It's all about pace here.
This is the kind of shot you really want to get perfect on, so to speak.
Yeah, you don't want to be cutting the ball anyway. You just want to be as square as you can. He's played that to perfection. I say that meaning that when he makes the 8 ball into that pocket, the 4 should stay in a nice position for him to get back to the 5. So it's all about controlling 2 balls here.
A massive shot here.
That's why he's taken his extension wisely so, give himself a bit of extra time.
Beautiful.
Nice, and like I said, he's left a nice little angle here on the pink 4 to get to the purple 5 on the other side of the table. That was excellent shot.
slid it in, Allison.
Just a little bit of drama there. Nice shot. He's landed nicely on the 5 ball here to get a natural angle for the 6. Cross table.
Yeah.
He's looking really comfortable, in my opinion. Just had that hiccup in that other frame, but he's here to play.
Oscar's a great positional player. When he gets going, he's often kind of making it look easy. He tends to get the right angles. Very smart player.
Yeah, from years and years of practice and dedication and lots of money matches too he's played, hasn't he? He likes getting into a little bit of action.
He does, Oscar.
But this year he's really been focused on playing in the Matchroom 9-ball events, and that is why he's earned his spot here in the Mosconi Cup, the biggest event of all. He's worked his way up the rankings.
This is a little bit testy, down 2-0. A touch testy. But it's in.
Superb.
Huge run out there for Dominguez, cutting the deficit to 2-1. Massive last match of the night. Europe up 7-6 on the points. Shaw 2-1 in the match. (2-1). Shaw in the lead. Dominguez set to break. Came up dry last time. Let's see.
Nicely done. Look at that. And he's got a shot. So thin cut into that corner pocket. But what a nice break that was. I'm sure they had a little discussion in the break with his teammates and a little bit of advice. He really drew that cue ball well through that gap there. I feel like today the players are seem a lot more settled, don't they? Especially on the US team.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Thin cut, as you said, from the 1 over to the red 3.
This is the shot of this game. Very important. Bear down on this shot. Take your time. Use your extension if you have to. He has called his extension.
Has he fallen a bit straight here, Allison?
I don't think he's got an angle. I think he's got a slight angle. And if he has, he can play it with some spin. He can play it with some high left spin. A little tester, though. The look on his face is not ideal.
Extension.
Yeah, you know what? He might be too straight the way he's looking at it, because he's looking at leaving a cut shot on the pink 4. Yeah, you can see it there.
The way he was lining up, he's thinking about just settling for rolling down. Suppose drawing back to the end rail and out is an option?
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
Oh, beautiful.
And I guess Oscar likes it too. What a terrific shot.
Fantastic there.
So well executed, and it's a lovely shot to see that. When it comes back with a bit of spin, he had a low right-hand English on that.
And even here, he's just a touch straighter than you would like, but he'll follow to the bottom rail and out. Watch the 9.
Look at this. Look, the spin.
Oh, gorgeous.
Beautiful. He's feeling it, isn't he? He's at one with the table. Two really well-executed shots. So composed.
Very composed, very experienced. Been in a lot of different high pressure pool situations.
They're showing a lot of grit and determination today, Team USA. And it started with that first match of the day with Shane Van Bonen and Earl Strickland. Shane on his 100th match in the Mosconi Cup. And I think that really sets some momentum for the team.
Oh, what a nice shot here.
Look at that. Nice and calm, keeping cool, not really involved with the crowd till after that 9-ball goes down.
They're on their feet. It's all tied up, 2-2.
Terrific play by Oscar. Teammates patting him on the back. He's so calm. He's very, very calm.
He said that in the presser as well. He doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He's kind of ready to go.
It's good to have people on the team like that.
Yeah. Speed, see what happens.
They have a big influence on the overall results and how people feel on the team. You know, if somebody's a little bit nervous, it's good to have those stable players.
That's a great point.
We got wives. We're lucky. Yeah. Come on.
And Jayson Shaw sitting all on his own out there, which is a little unusual. We're used to seeing the team running out and talking them up.
I noticed that. Maybe they felt like, you know, let's just leave them be for for this changeover and hit them on the next one.
Yeah.
Shaw set to break. Dominguez found success last break. See if Jayson can sort it out. 2-2 in the match, 7-6 Europe overall. One straight in the side. As the 8 obstructed the 2, he's looking at it now. Looks close from our viewpoint.
That was a great shot. He used the right side of the pocket there. Terrific shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot trickier than it looked.
Yeah, you have to be so accurate on shots like that.
Good stroke.
There's some of the European contingent out there cheering him on. Jayson Shaw getting down to business now. The tension is in the air.
Indeed it is. Nicely done.
It's lovely watching the spin shots, isn't it?
Definitely.
High left spin there, taking it off 2 rails towards his target.
Shaw's rhythm is incredible as well.
Yeah, he doesn't let anything faze him, but, you know, he wants to play well for his team. Nicely played. It was all about that first shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, sliding the 2 past the 8, as you said, cheating the pocket, such tight pockets as well. Shaw finds himself in the lead, 3-2.
Just observing around the crowd, I've met and know quite a few junior players out there. And they must be so inspired watching this Mosconi Cup, because one day that could be one of them.
Absolutely. Shout out the juniors. How could they not be?
Yeah, there's a couple of the young ladies playing out there, and also some of the junior guys. And there's the JIC Tour, the Junior International Championship Tour in America. There's the Village Education Foundation. They have a national event every year. So there's lots to play for, lots of junior competition. So really encourage the kids to play, because they could be in that Mosconi Cup team one day, or on the WPBA Tour, joining the best ladies in the world.
Absolutely. When you were a junior, it was all snooker, right, for you?
Yes, I grew up playing the game of snooker on a 12-foot table. Very different to Paul.
Dominguez found it last time out break-wise. Watch the one go towards the corner pocket from which he's breaking. He'd love to sink one and play position on the one in that corner. It's like he's come up dry, and a great look for Jayson. That's deflating for Team America and Oscar there.
Yeah, he hasn't quite got a hold of the break the way he wanted. Broke perfectly that last rack, and it's frustrating when you hand it back to your opponent, especially with such an open table. I can't see Jayson making any mistakes from here.
Navigating from the pink 4 to the purple 5, seemingly the key to this one.
Talking of my snooker career, I saw Barry Hearn in the audience earlier.
You know, to see Barry out there, the big guy.
Yeah, he's the brainchild of this Mosconi Cup. Back in 1994, as a snooker player, I played in the very first Mosconi Cup. And all these years later, look what it's become. Look at the audience. Look at the players earning a great living from the game, playing the 9-ball tour by Matchroom Sport.
Great shot there.
A lot to thank Barry for.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, when he came into the arena and sat down, immediately a golden break to win the match. You know?
That's perfect timing.
Yeah. I want to just pinch this one over ever so slightly. Oh, okay. Use the whole pocket there.
And again, using a little bit of the pocket, he's just testing it. He's gone a little further than he... Well, no, actually, that's a good angle to go 2 rails round for the 9 in the corner pocket.
He has such a pure stroke, too. They often bobble, but never really a doubt the way he just spins the balls. A little bit close to the rail here, obviously.
Yeah, so much talent.
Yeah, it's down. The European fans are on their feet here. 4-2 Shaw has the break as well, and an opportunity to close it out here. Late day action from Vegas.
His face says it all. You could see the determination, couldn't you, there?
Yeah.
The little tells.
Yeah, and he's been hyper-focused kind of, Jayson. Sometimes he plays with the crowd and all that. Other times it's just straight business in his own world. Congregation here in the American corner.
From dead center from 10 ball. Yeah. I think the back ball might kick the 9 ball out.
See, they're just discussing the break now.
Yeah. I'll see what he does right now.
Make sure you draw it, all right?
Yeah. I'll see what he does. I drew it too. I went under the 9, above the 9.
His one went straight to the side both times, right?
Yeah. That's why it's tempting to keep it up.
If you use ledge draw and try what he's doing and miss, Shane's going to crucify you.
Yeah. I'll just crush him. Or break from the other side.
There's some advice from his teammates.
It's easy to forget how many subtle little things go into the break.
Well, it's assuming he gets back to the table, of course.
That's a great point. That's nicely done there. One straight in the side. Two hangs up beautifully. Allison.
I don't think Oscar will be getting back to the table in this match. What do you think?
Pretty safe bet there. There's really just no issues at all for the Scot. One of the great Mosconi Cup players ever, Shaw.
This has been a really great day for the Mosconi Cup. Day 3 is usually very pivotal, and it's still pretty close no matter what happens here.
Absolutely.
And leading into the final day, we go into all our singles matches, so that's very exciting, I think, for the players. They get to really show their stuff. That was beautifully negotiated. He's looking very confident.
He's played a great match here when they needed him most. Here he goes.
Here he goes.
Settle down.
Such a familiar sight. Yeah.
Jayson loves it. He loves this arena. Look at this.
Yeah. The Europeans are flooding the rail, by the way. Made sure to get that extension in, pal. The Americans are sick.
Oh, dear.
Wow, the European rail right now.
This is what this tournament does to you, this sheer emotion in it.
What a player.
It brings out something no other tournament brings out.
8-6. The Europeans in the lead. As you said, Allison, it's going to be a tremendous final day tomorrow. It was a tremendous day today. Can't wait for this thing to close. I'm just a bit. Wow.
Thank you for joining us. What an end to the day. I don't think that's going to stop celebrating, but there's plenty of Mosconi Cup to go, isn't there?
Indeed there is. They better not celebrate too hard tonight. Make sure to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you better come back tomorrow, because you won't want to miss what is set to be a thrilling finale here in Vegas. Oh, it's set up nicely, isn't it? What a session. The Mosconi Cup has been the gift that just keeps on giving here this week. Jayson, sure. Well, he's loving it. All right, let's just show you how things stand today then.